guys, I'm here, Snow86. We are back on Ballyspring. So we are just fertilizing the grass field that we got all our bales off of last time. Now we do not have any soil precision yet or any soil data yet. So we are kind of winging it to a degree. I think grass normally takes around 50 to 60 kilograms of fertilizer. So what we are doing, okay, sorry, stuck and forward. So what we're doing is we're putting down, if we bring up the HUD, you'll see we're banging down 74 kgs of fertilizer. So I'm hoping that'll be enough to see us through the grass. I will not even attempt the line because we don't have the slightest idea of the ground details. So we don't know what type of ground we're farming or anything like that. So we're just gonna have to wait and bide our time until we do that. But definitely for the grass side of it, we can put out 70 something now, and I think the next time around we'll probably drop it down one notch to 50, and that will balance it out to 60 on 2 cuts. So that is the plan, guys. So the other big thing we got to get done today is the field to our left, which will be swinging that way now in a second. You see it just here, the one that we got our wheat harvest off of. We'll have to get in there some stage in the next, I suppose before the end of the month, definitely. We want to get canola on that ground, so we're going to have to work it up. Now it does, probably should be ploughed and all that good stuff, but again, we'll see how we're going. I think we have the time, so we might break out the small plough and tip away at that. It's going to be a slow process, so we won't definitely show all of it, but yeah, we're definitely going to fertilize our grass fields. So we're just going to, that's the big one done, and thankfully we're doing okay for fertilizer. So we did get 2 bags in. You can see one there on the front of the loader, which will be handy to us down the line. So we'll shift for gears and we'll send this thing down the road and see how we get on. Now it is kind of getting dark, so this will probably be the last action for today. And oh, there's the gate. And as I say, once we come back, yeah, we'll probably be doing some serious field work. We need to get all that canola in, really. So that will be the plan for the rest of the day, guys. So we're just going to start here. We'll try and get this corner wiped out. Probably somewhere there. Again, I think for things like this I will use third person quite a bit, even though I can't see anything with the trees. So we'll go up a bit. Keep it third person just to help us with I suppose not tracking too much fertilizer or not wasting too much or overlapping and things like that. Yeah, starting off with some basic gear, as I say. I don't think we haven't added anything extra, so what we finished the last episode with is what we're starting this episode with. So as I say, we'll get this done, and yeah, we'll be hopefully in a good standing then after that. And thankfully this is a small grass field, so it won't take a whole pile to knock out the fertilizer. Just one up the middle, probably miss left and right. We'll come back and wipe that out there in a second. So hopefully this will give us a good grass yield. I'm hoping we can get one more cut off this field and off the big field before the winter comes. So we definitely, now there will be a lot of grass work in this. I just don't think it can be helped. It's just the way the map is and the layout of the farm for the beginning of it, guys. So yeah, there will be a lot of grass work in this one. But yeah, that's our fertilizer done, guys. So happy with that. Now, as I say, the lime is another issue, but we'll cover that some stage. It'll probably cost us an arm and a leg to begin with, I think, when we first do it, because it won't have been done for a while. So we'll have to look into maybe a scout or some sort of don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Equipment even is probably the best word for doing the side equipment. So we'll see what we come across, guys. But for now, I think that's us. So we're just going to, will we hook up the plough? we'll probably hook up the plough. I think I have it stashed back in here. Here is our combine, the beast. So, non-reversible old school plough. Can we get it hooked up at our angle? Nope. That's not good. So we're going to have to get out and do a bit of dragging and shifting and see can we get it to can we get it to turn. Just do a little bit of pulling and we might pull the back around just a little bit. That might be a better bet for us. So we jump in and there we go. Have our plow on, so we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so let's have a quite dark here actually. So we'll throw on the light. As I say, we probably won't do too much more because it's getting kind of dark. So we'll probably start the ploughing and we'll continue it on into the late evening, but we'll pick it up then again when it gets that bit brighter. But yeah, that's the little setup we're going with, guys. So we'll make a start, as I say, and yeah, we'll pick it up probably into the next day. Hopefully it doesn't rain or anything crazy like that, because the mud here could be interesting. And that's the wrong way. I forgot where I was for a second. Now by right with this plough we should be just going up, reversing back, because it only ploughs one way. But yeah, or we could start center the field and work it out. We might try that. So if I just have my map up here a second and see, can I find where center field is? I think somewhere here. I might be gone a little bit past it. So we'll treat the old silage wall, I think, maybe as center field. And then we gotta pick a spot. Probably the middle tree of the tree up there is looking like a good bet. Let's shine some light on the scenario. So yeah, we'll aim for that middle tree to begin with. We need the right gear now for this. So we're in the ground, are we? We are. So you can see it's not the biggest tool in the world, so it's going to take us a bit of time to get this field wiped out. But yeah, we're going to crack on, guys. We'll just plow it. It's probably the best way to go, and we'll kind of keep that tree as our reference line. Obviously, once we get the first one done, we should be pretty good then after that, just to press away on. Oh, lift her up, and we'll do an old usual 3-point turn. Shame you can't kind of widen the plow a little bit. This is very, very narrow, but we do only have a small tractor, so as I say, the big thing for us, I think, going forward will be the tractor. We'll have to, if I drop in there now, do I get all of it? I do. Wrong button. So I think if we just keep our wheel here, we should be okay. Yeah, not the best plow, or it's either the tractor or the plow, but it's kind of lifting in certain areas, so we're going to have to try and see can we sort that. But for the most part, we can plow. So yeah, for some reason it's missing bits, so we'll have to work on that, as nothing is going to plan. But we'll try and get ourselves into the next furrow here. And actually, I'm probably doing this the wrong way. I should be plowing up and then plowing down. But anyway, we made a good effort. We can't be faulted for that. And we just keep our wheel again on the edge, and you see we missed a few little bits, so there's going to be a little bit of tidying up and messing about here to be done. So yeah, we're just going to crack on now, guys. Get this ploughing done, and yeah, when I'm back, hopefully we'll be finished this field. See you in a second. And we are here. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning, guys. As you can see, we have the field ploughed. We did do a little test just here to see could we direct seed into the plough ground, and we can. So I think we will do that to save us having to run the cultivator over this, but when we're not after ploughing, we then will have to run the cultivator over it. So we'll get the old Ford fired up and we'll drop the seeder and get all that good stuff going. So we will let her warm her way up, and we will run down here, grab our telehandler and just load up with a bit of seed. This one is loud. Oh, we're in the wrong gear. We've gotten the A bag loaded here, guys, so we need to just pop over here now to our tractor, we'll load up and away we go. So once we get this fully seeded, we will actually have a little bit of seed left over, so that's fantastic. So what we'll do is we'll just abandon this here in the middle of the yard. And it's so loud. We will jump in our Ford, close up our cover, and yeah, start doing a little bit of canola. So we need to raise her up. And away we go, guys. So we're just going to do a little bit of seeding now. As I say, if we can get the canola in the ground, we'll be well ahead of ourselves coming on to next year. So we'll drop in and we'll probably find a suitable gear. Yeah, we're probably okay in what we're doing. Maybe drop 2. So we'll stick the old hand throttle forward. And we should be golden at that, guys, so just make sure we are seeding. Yep. So kind of long and arduous, but we need to get this done because if we don't, we're just going to run into trouble next year. So we might as well close it out as best we can. I think we'll just go once more on this side. Oh, we're a little bit wide there. I think that is where we need to be. It's not bad. So we'll keep it just off that line that we've previously sown. Shadow's getting a little bit tricky there, but yeah, we're doing a pretty good job. We still do have the silage beds as well that we'll be selling once they ferment. We'll be dropping them off at the BGA, get them thrown in there, and that should bring a little bit of money in as well for us. I'd be hoping anyway, guys. So yeah, all in all, we should be okay. I think the animals still have feed. I actually haven't checked them this morning, so that might be something we need to kind of sort out as well. But for now, we're just going to crack on with the seeding. Oh. Yeah, we're just going to crack on with the seeding, guys. Get this field done, and then at least, I think there's rain due tomorrow, so hopefully we get it all seeded today, which we should, and then we can tend for animals, and that will probably see us out then, guys. So yeah, just the exciting part of farming. Now, one thing we do need to do is get a tractor at some stage. Love the little Ford that we have, but just lacks a few ponies, and that in turn makes, like, I think the ploughing took close to 2 hours. It's not the biggest field. Now we have small equipment, I will admit that, but definitely with a 200 plus horsepower tractor, we could have made our lives a lot easier. So something we need to keep an eye on, be it on sales, or if we can find a cheap used tractor, something along those lines. We'll find something. But for now, we have what we have. We've got to make it do with it. We can get the grass done just about as well. Does struggle with the baler, I believe, or the bale trailer. Actually, it doesn't like that, a whole pile. So we could definitely do with a few more ponies just to make that a bit easier as well. So, but definitely this first season is going to be the struggle, but hopefully we'll keep the animals going, and in turn they will turn profit for us with our wool and milk sales. And yeah, we'll see how our situation is with food as well coming into the end of this year, and then next year we can kind of plan it a little bit better. But we will be we'll be using a lot of grass, so we just need to have a lot in stock as well. Yeah, probably someone there is good. Probably a little bit far away, but we'll make it work. The only good thing, 3 meter seeder, so we should be a little bit quicker on the seeding side of it, and hopefully we don't miss anything. I don't think we are. Yeah, hard to see there. But so far so good. And the joys of canola, it doesn't take a whole pile of seed, but we will have to fertilise it after this. So we will have to do a bit of research just to see what level of nitrogen we need to throw out here on with the spreader. Because it will need something, but at least if we can get the fertilizer right without everything else, I'm hoping we still will achieve some bit of a boost. But I suppose we won't know till we come to the harvest and selling the crop. And again, we mightn't sell a whole pile of canola because a lot of it's going to be used probably for feeding. We can feed it direct to cows, so that's probably another thing we'll do. So yeah, bigger tractor, more land, constant fight, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So that's it, guys. I think we will call it here. I'm going to spend again probably the next hour seeding here. Nothing too exciting, but when we come back, we'll hopefully then have a bit of animal care and a little bit more fertilizer to do. We'll have done our research, and yeah, we'll see where we line up with that. So for now, guys, I've been Snow86. This has been Ballyspring, and as always, guys, thanks very much for watching. And if you've gotten this far in the video, be sure to hit like, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. Every subscription is appreciated. So that said, I won't waffle on anymore. As always, guys, thanks very much for watching, and see you all again. Take care.